Is it rarebit or rabbit? This particular dish goes back to the 1800s, and from what I gather, in the 1800s it was rabbit, and then it changed. There was another name for it circulating around in the 1900s. If you like cheese on toast, this is a classic dish for you, and as I said, it goes back to the 1800s, 1900s. Rarebit, rabbit, rarebit, rabbit. Let's get on with the recipe for this classic dish. So into this pan I'm going to add 100 grams of butter, and I'm just going to melt that down. You want equal quantities of butter and flour. And this is called a roux. Traditional, standard thickening agent for sauces. So in with your flour. And basically what we're doing here is we're making a cheese sauce, or a Mooney sauce if you like, but we're going to do it nice and thick. So we're going to go that extra mile and cook it a little bit thicker, or make the recipe a little bit thicker than a normal cheese sauce. Okay, so I've cooked this out for a couple of minutes. I'm now going to add my warm milk, and just add a little bit at a time. Don't be concerned if it goes a little bit lumpy. That's all part of the recipe. And as we start to knock those lumps out and add the milk, you'll see it all come together when it's nice and smooth. Just keep adding your milk. Okay, so I've added about 6 cups of milk. I'm going to add some mustard in here, just an American mustard. You can use English mustard. I'm using American because it's nice and mild, it's not too strong. Gives it that nice yellow colour too. So I've added about 2 cups of grated cheddar cheese. We're making quite a bit here, and it's something that you can have during the week. You can make this in advance, this sauce. Just let it melt through. Season now with a little bit of salt and pepper, and there you have it. That's the really nice thick beautiful Mooney sauce. If you want to add more cheese, go ahead. Now once the sauce is cooked, pour it into a container, let it cool down, and then pop it in the fridge. To a baking sheet, I'm just going to add a touch of olive oil on there. I'm going to pop some mushrooms on here. You can peel them. I've taken the core of the mushroom out. You can peel them if you like, but actually I like the skins on mushrooms, so, and why waste it? Touch of olive oil, fresh garlic, 1 clove just chopped up. I love garlic, so I'm adding a little bit more. Fresh parsley. Gonna add some beautiful tomatoes on the vine. Season with salt and pepper, and just add a knob of butter inside the mushrooms. This of course is optional, but the flavour, I promise you, will be beautiful. Now you can put this into a hot oven at about 200 degrees for about 10 to 15 minutes, or until they're nice and cooked. Okay, I've got some lovely sourdough bread here. I'm just going to drizzle a little bit of olive oil over the top of the bread. Now I've cut some nice big doorsteps here, nice and chunky, and we're just going to pop these on our griddle plate just to toast a little bit, nice and low. A little bit of olive oil on the other side, and now just turn these over. Okay, what we need to do now is take our beautiful thick velvety sauce and just spread it on the toast. Just a little bit more cheese just on the top. In the oven, a hot oven, under the broiler until they're golden brown. Look at that. Beautiful golden brown, fantastic mushrooms. Just run your knife across the cheese like that. Drizzle with some Worcestershire sauce so it goes all in those cracks of the cheese. I'm going to add a little bit of the cooking juices from the mushrooms just on the edge of the tomatoes. Maybe just a splash on the toast. That is beautiful. Time for the taste test. We're just going to cut into this beautiful sourdough bread, garlic, mushrooms, those vine tomatoes. You know what? This brings cheese on toast to a gourmet level. You've got to try this. Thanks once again for watching Chef Mooney. I hope you give that recipe a try. And until next time, Rarebit, Rabbit. See ya. Worcestershire sauce, beautiful Mornay sauce, thick Mornay sauce, sourdough bread, vine tomatoes, excellent mushrooms with garlic and parsley. The whole thing is just exquisite.